sole panorama di Taormina, Taormina Film Festival 59, guardate che meraviglia, la montagna dietro. But you told me that you already know this panorama.
I know
this
this little mountain very well.
Yeah, why?
It was my first experience with Sicily, but it was my first experience with Italy, all of Italy. And I spent over 3 months on Mount Etna. And we were right between a month before we arrived, it blew up.
Oh, I see.
And a month after we left, 3 months later, it blew up again.
But this was for pleasure or was for work?
It was for work. It was for my very first movie called I Paladini. It was the story of Orlando Furioso, and it was a wonderful first movie to do.
Yeah, and in Italy overall. In Sicily.
It was me and Barbara Gerossi played my love interest, and she was the Christian, I was the Saracen, and it was a wonderful, fanciful story.
Ross, I would like to know.
You just combined my first name and my last name.
Yes, I know. I've done it on purpose, you know.
Call me Ross.
No, I prefer to. No, I prefer. But you know, sometimes because in Italy, sometimes they don't call you with your first name, but with your family name. Yeah.
Well, they usually call me Ridge.
No,
No
please,
more.
please, Rich.
more.
No, please, stop it. This is an old story.
Now you can call me Ron.
Yeah, of course. But that is an old story. I want to explain to our spettatori, to our public, that you now are becoming a director of very interesting movie called 411 that will be shot in Los Angeles, and it as a very beginning. Could you talk a little bit about that?
It's an erotic thriller that I want to do. It's a story that has many layers that you will not see the ending of it coming. You will not believe what's going to happen at the ending. But the real reason I want to do 411 is to be able to do 411.2, which is the second movie of the series. And that movie is going to be very dear to me because it will be more along the lines of what I wanted to do as a filmmaker. I want to do something that educates, that informs, that tells this particular problem that we have with human trafficking and crimes against children on the internet is becoming more rampant than all of us can even know. And I don't think the parents or the children really know the ramifications of the problem. So I want to make a movie that really hits hard and lets people know what's going on here so they can be aware.
It sounds very interesting.
It's going to be interesting, it's going to hit hard, and it's going to make a lot of people very uncomfortable.
This is you as a director. Will you act also in this movie?
I will, kind of because I have to. I was not going to direct the first movie.
Okay.
I was just going to be in it, both of them. I was not going to direct them, but circumstances came around, and it turns out it's better if I do.
All right. And okay, this is Ron as a director. Now can we talk about Ron as a musician? Because you sing a marvelous way.
Well, I don't know about the singing, but no, I have a rock and roll group that I've had for many years. And we're looking to come and tour Europe as a rock and roll band. By the way, the soundtrack of the movies
Will be yours.
Yes.
And when you will come to Europe to make a turn?
We're planning for in a few months by August, June, July, August, September, September, to come back and hopefully be able to play here in some fashion so that people can see that side, the rock and roll side that people don't know about me.
Sure.
I came from there.
No, but the people now knows about you.
They're slowly finding
as a
out.
Musician.
Yeah.
No, because you have, they always say now, the musician.
Everybody
the
thinks
rock,
so.
yeah.
Ron's an actor that just wants to be a musician. No, it's
No, you were already since many years.
many years. That's the way I started out. But I think people will really appreciate if they give it a chance and hear what we have. Our distribution company for the new collection of songs is actually Italian.
Do you have a wish? Do you have a wish?
Oh, I have many wishes.
The best one?
The best one is to be able to give my vision of what a creative vision to film. I'm very visual. I've always been very visual, and I want to give this creative vision and to inform people and to sort of express my passion through film.
So I wish you all the best because you deserve it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.